Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I am your host, Mystic Raven. All right, guys. So this is my first day back on my healer in DCUO, and I figured it'd be a good opportunity to introduce you guys to healing, what classes there are, things like that. Okay, so first off, I am a sorcerer healer. In DCUO, every class can play dual roles, meaning every class can DPS, then every class has a support capable role, whether it be tank, healer, or controller. Now, I'm a sorcerer healer. That allows me to be sorcerer DPS or sorcerer healer. Then there's electric, and then there's nature, then there's water, and I wanted to say there was, and then celestial. Okay, so those are the main healers in DCUO: electric, sorcery, nature, water, and celestial, sorcery, nature. I think I've covered them all anyways. So there's like 4 or 5 classes that can heal. They're pretty common. They're pretty basic. It's all going to be about preference, right? What you like to play with. They're pretty balanced when it comes to healing output. So it becomes a preference. Now, when it comes to weapons, I always take ranged weapons with my healers. The reason being because I don't want to be in the thick of shit. I don't want to be taking damage. I want to play to the back. I want to try to avoid as much damage as possible. Why? Because if I die, my party is going to die. So I always recommend ranged weapons. So usually like bows, hand blasters, anything that rifles, anything with range is going to be your better bet. Now every weapon, or pistols is good too. Any weapon that can do ranged abilities will benefit you more. So just a heads up. Now, I'm going to kind of give out my loadout and show you guys what I'm working with and kind of where to distribute your points. For example, on the sorcerer healer, I use rejuvenate, right? It's basically just like an instant heal. Comes in handy. Then I have my soul well, right? I lay it down, it's healing as that's being used, okay? So really nice, kind of like a little battery, like a AoE ground heal. I use Boon of Souls. It's a shielding system. It helps mitigate damage. Then I got Circle of Protection. Okay, so once again, AoE heal. And then I also use my Watcher. This is my pet. So at one time, Watchers were getting killed by everything in the game. They buffed it up and finally got it to scale right, which was really nice because at one time it had a scaling issue. But this is like, it helps you instant heal. So your pet will instant heal. And of course, my super power or my supercharge is my shield. So this offers a shield to party members and a hot. So I like this. A lot of people like to go with the Arbiter too of Destiny. You can do that. It increases the regeneration capabilities and you can use your other heal abilities, but it's not a supercharge per se. So it just increases the magnitude of your healing for your supercharge. Or you can go into iconic powers, and then you can pick up Pheromone Bloom. That's a pretty good one. It's a hot instead of a shield. So that's really nice. It's pretty cheap. Now, you do want to take the super strength as the innate. And also, when you look at flight or any travel, you want to unlock these 5 passives. Stun resistance, restrain resistance, restraint recovery, breakout mastery, and stun recovery. These are very important. And no matter if you're in a DPS, tank, heal, whatever, you want to get these passives unlocked. They're very, very important towards your end game. Okay? Just a heads up. Now, also on loadouts, I can also put different loadout abilities. So I could put my Arbiter loadout if I wanted to. If I was going to use Arbiter, I can use a damage. So Arbiter is only when you transform. That's the only time that loadout becomes apparent. So you won't see that loadout until you transform into the Arbiter. But if I hit my button, I can switch. And then I can switch back to the heal roll. Okay? Pretty cake. So Pretty simple. I'm going to see if there's any comments. And then, yo, Spartacus, what's up? Yo, been a while. How are you? I'm doing good, Calvin. I hope you are well, too. I hope you're doing good. So, I'm going to queue up just a bunch of stuff here to kind of go through it. So, we'll do pretty much anything. I mean, this first day back on this tune, to be honest with you. So, we'll queue all that up. I think I could still get all of this stuff, which is kind of cool. And I can maybe queue for some low-end raids. I probably wouldn't have a problem with any of that. Except Prime. I don't like Prime. Assault battery is not too bad. As long as people know what they're doing, and Nexus Reality is pretty good too. Paradox Wave can be a pain in the ass. Okay. Okay. And we'll queue all that up. So I'll queue it. I'll grab the healer roll. Hit that when I'm ready. Then I'll come over here. I didn't hit the queue button. Once again, just select. And it's pretty easy. It's pretty cake. Now, I will be honest with you. If you do pick healer, you do definitely want a DPS role. I'm not going to lie to you. Because as a healer, you're not going to do much of shit. I will be completely honest with you. You'll have no next to nothing for damage abilities in most hero roles. Now, there are a few exceptions to the rule. There are some abilities that will deal damage and heal, but majority of the time, if you're fixated on healing, that's the role you're selecting, and you're pretty dependent on your group to do the blunt of the damage. But healers are appreciated in every game. That goes without saying. And as a healer, the one prize thing you want in your group is a troller. You really want trollers, man. Trollers come in handy. Very, very much so. So, I usually, my lair in this area is in Metropolis, so I'm definitely going to go to the safe house. And then, no, it's not that's my lair.
Hope I don't lose my badge free.
There's my other, and then we'll, check out the mail. I have a couple of things in my mail on this tune I haven't done yet. And then I'll be getting into next week into layers and the importance of layers. Now, you have a lot of downtime in the game, so if you don't get like fast queues, you can go back through and try to achieve, try to get your feats. So a lot of people are like, well, I don't necessarily need to go do the old stuff because I've out-leveled that gear. That's true, but in this game, when you... okay, so let me get into this, into feats. Okay. So if we go to feats, right, for every 100 points, we're going to get skill points, right? It's kind of important. So the more feats you accomplish, the more skill points you acquire. The more skill points you acquire, the more you spec into your specs, meaning you can unlock other weapon options. You can also go into your stat points and unlock. So I have 12 of 215 into restoration. Now as a healer, I want to pick this up. Another thing you can also do is unlock the other attributes that's corresponding to like damage rolls. So you can never have enough skill points in this game. And that's where the grinding is. It's all about feat chasing in this game. It's not necessarily about the content, but the context of how you're playing the game in that role and what you want your character to be capable of. Being able to switch out roles, being able to... and I'll get into respec stations too next week, along with bases and layers. But that's kind of where it's at in this game, is always chasing. So, like, say if I needed some extra feats, right? I mean, you can look them up and it'll walk you through most of it. Like, for example, I could take up some of these dailies. Outer Caves that's not too bad. And League of Assassins is always going on. Like, Courthouse. Like, there's a couple of things I still need in the Courthouse. For example, I know that. Soul Academy. These are kind of cool. I think there's a few minor things in there I need. Then I can update the queue and just hit ready. And then you can do 2-mans and things like that as well. Briefings. There's always briefings to acquire. There's a lot of content in the game. But the craziest thing about DC is after a while it seems repetitive, right? That's where the game kind of gets you. It's not the mechanics of the game or how the game is designed. Combat in the game's actually pretty fun. It's very smooth, very, you know, whatever. Got 2 healers. Great. Well, I'm going to be DPSing, I guess. That's great. I don't have very good DPS gear. But it's a low-level dungeon, so...
This is Batman.
And I'm a higher CP.
Oracle's told me how
or
you
CR.
The Batcave isn't usually open to visitors. But
We got a troll, though. We don't
Brainiac
need
has
2
reactivated
healers,
Brother
so...
Eye and is using his information to hack into the Batcomputer.
I know Batman.
Catwoman is trapped further along. Help her to escape.
Okay, I'm gonna call it that pet.
And I'll meet you in the inner sanctum.
I wanted to show the healer. I'll get into it. I wasn't aware that there was going to be another healer. They really do need to fix the queue in this game. It's enough to drive you mad. They just assume, hey, you know, if somebody else is doing it, you switch out. Well, not all your gear in the higher level is really, you know, built for it. And you'll lose DPS and raids. People were like, oh, 4-man's not so bad. 4-man it isn't. I agree with that.
I'm analyzing those OMAC shells. Typically, the virus requires a living host, but it looks like Brother Eye had learned something.
Now, see, a lot of my effects are just gonna.
I see that you are resistant to my OMAC virus. Conversion is impossible. Therefore, you will be destroyed. Loading program now.
Brother Eye is preventing direct access to the inner sanctum. There's a bypass. Take the hallway to the right and go around. I'm opening the door for you now.
Need to get rid of that one ability. Swap it out. I'm gonna switch out that ability really quick here. We're gonna put the Soul Storm. Oh shit, I fucked up. I didn't want the ability. Hold on. I keep messing
Armored
this
robotic
up.
custodian online.
Okay, got that, got that.
Go rock.
This is Batman. Sensors are coming in and out. I've lost visuals. What was that? Did something detonate the Batmobile?
Final ruin. Oh, shit. Screw it. Okay. I know, I'm here.
Clean sweep protocol enabled. Additional Batcave security detected.
Where is it? And I'm always just looking for things I don't already have, which I have everything, so I can just, you know, extract it.
Go now.
Protocol override.
Intrusion reported.
I have complete control over Creator's facility.
Come on.
The visitor will be pleased. Now activating system control. Executive command.
This has to do with the OMAC virus. So... get up the shit. Used to have a bow staff. Oh shit, I think this is where we're gonna screw up. People don't know how to do this mechanic, it gets really ugly quick. It's not ideally a DPS loadout.
I hate these stupid drones.
Same here.
I have tolerated your presence long enough, Catwoman. Your data will now belong to Brainiac. Execute your program, Nanomind.
I've learned my lesson. This is the last time I try to break into the
Awaiting
Batcave.
command. Turn
Hey,
all keys
look out!
in
More
sequence.
Brainiacs incoming!
Come on.
Disable the computer behind me. Brother Eye is blind without it.
Error. Timing out. Awaiting command.
I almost
Turn
forgot
all
why I
keys
look
in sequence.
Get it.
Sequence complete. Powering down nearby systems.
They just keep coming
Yeah,
if you
I thought
don't
I'd
do it
drop in
right.
on Batman for a little private time, and I land right
Game's
in the
very
middle of
mechanic
Brainiac
heavy.
and Brother Eye making Omax. Ugh.
Security is compromised. Unit Zeta moving to full lockdown posture. Support drones now active.
Crazy. Come on.
Downloading program update. File. Visitor program. Executing. Visitor program integration started.
Yeah, gonna try.
Initiating drone repair subroutines. Searching backup. File. Joker found. Visitor program file corruption. Integrating Joker profile. Execute. That was refreshing.
Trespassers will be annihilated.
Shit.
Survivors will begin in packs.
Healers. Come on, get off.
Brother Eye is gaining strength. He's bypassing.
Oh,
my
look at
gates
that.
Almost as fast.
Ooh.
Meet me in the inner sanctum now.
I can't use either. This is so bullshit. Oh my gosh. 2 fucking set styles I need, and I can't fucking equip one of them. Bullshit. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. We're going right. A little laggy there. No way I'm beating this other DPS. This other DPS is ripping it.
You fought well. Brother Eye is plugged directly into the main computer and is using it as a nexus point for signals around the world. I have to purge him from my systems.
Okay, hold on.
Ready?
I guess.
So far, so good. All that remains is accessing the security relays for a full wipe of the system. I'm relying on you to keep Brother Eye distracted. Get ready. I'm opening the doors now.
Classic Batman outfit. He's got the underwear.
I have not seen
He's got the
you for some
tighties
time.
on.
Brother Eye, don't call me your creator. This is not my programming. I deactivated you when you first perverted my code, and now Brainiac has brought you back to serve him. You're a slave to a false master.
On the contrary, the visitor has unlocked access to all the technology of the world and more. He has brought so much knowledge to Earth. Come, let me show you.
No. Say no, Batman.
Take out his terminals on the walls while I distract him. I'll bring down their shields.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Creator, it is futile. I am one with the visitor. Commencing Sanctum lockdown.
God dang it.
Executing.
He took my flight away. I hate the rock AoE. It's hard to see shit.
Even you should know that.
Yes, Creator. The OMAC virus is the perfect tool. The visitor has great
Oh shit. Gotta avoid lasers.
Don't sound so pleased. Brainiac will use you, then assimilate you. You won't win. Only Brainiac.
Just pick a spot, dude.
As I assimilate your data here in the Batcave, both I and the visitor grow stronger. We will control every
Gotta avoid these
nexus of
lasers.
information.
This is a good spot.
We will be infinite.
You will be nothing. A true ghost in the machine without even your satellite to define what it is to the Brother Eye.
This shell is temporary. The visitor has prepared a new vessel to accomplish our directives.
Then we should waste no time getting you to that new shell, Brother Eye.
Pick a spot, Batman. You only got 2 to pick from, dude. Not going over the hot stuff. No hot stuff. No hot stuff. No hot stuff. Shit. His defenses are down.
Success have decreased to 48.563%.
Here he comes.
And your allies. Calculate, Creator. I and Visitor are one. And soon you will be one with us as well.
Alright. Controller. Damn it. This I got the weekly award. Alright, let me check out the comments. It's pretty cake. Is there PvP in this game? Yes, there is great PvP. There's Legends, and then there's like Battlegrounds. It's kind of like a Battlegrounds. So there's objective PvP. Oh my god, this game looks so good. Hi there. Yo, what's up, Bo? It looks same as X-Men Superpower. I haven't played that game. But yeah, I used to play this game quite a bit at one time. It's pretty good. You know, it's not so bad. It's a good game. You can try it out for free. It's kind of nice. So you already have all this shit. I'm so mad.
You have lost here.
So mad.
I have gathered the information I needed. Your end is inevitable.
It's inevitable.
I'm back. When Brother Eye did his whammy, the communication relay flared and shorted out my whole system. Wait. Where's Batman? We have to go after him. We can't let him be taken by Brainiac. I'll disable the force field. Just give me a second.
There's a whole storyline embedded in the game. So that's kind of the really cool aspect to it.
Keep scrambling my...
See, my damage was way under this one dude, even compared. Actually, the 2-something out DPS both of us. So once again, not set up for DPS with this gear. So yeah. But so yeah, I can go back to healer. I exit, then I can re-queue it. You really want to get DPS gear, and I have DPS gear, but you want to use DPS gear if you're going to play DPS role. You definitely don't want to be using healer gear. So, once again, I can go back in, go back to the 4-man I've completed, and it won't let you play anything that you can't, like, you're not set up for or capable of playing, which is kind of nice. So I could set that up. I do not want to DPS any of this other stuff, though. That would be very bad for me. They need to fix the queue system. That's the only thing. If you queue in as a healer, you shouldn't be going in and having a DPS. It shouldn't queue 2 healers. That's the thing. That's where it kind of gets me. It's like the system is like, I understand anybody can play multiple roles. I get that. Like, you can play healer, you can play DPS, but your gear and your build is designed to be dedicated. If you don't have points put in DPS, well, then you're kind of screwed. And if you're going to be raid anything, you want to be optimized. Optimization is a must. I didn't get to hit the mailbox. Now, hopefully I get to heal. That's the whole point of this video. Healing. Hopefully.
This is Amanda Waller.
Yes, I get to heal.
You
We
have
got
been
2
recruited
tanks.
for a Suicide
Why?
Squad mission. You'll be working with members of Task Force X until the operation is complete. Failure is not an option you want to explore.
I really need to fix the Q system on all caps. Okay, so anywho, there's always going to be a vendor in the beginning. You can go and you can repair your gear, buy sodas, do whatever you need to do. Da la 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 la. Okay, and then we can come up here. Somebody else switched to DPS, just doing what I had to do. Sucks. They're both 200s. It'll be a cakewalk anyways. I could still use the troller though.
It's time to take back Themyscira.
I
I
could
need
use
you to
the
regain
troller.
control of the bazaar and clear a path to the palace.
I could
My
use the
team will
troller.
prevent enemy airships from flanking you.
Okay.
We'll meet you at the
I'm gonna
palace
call out my
gates.
pet. This time it's
May
different. It's an
Athena give you
eyeball.
strength.
So now I have a floating eyeball. Pretty much all I do is keep them down. Once my soul wells are down, then I can damage. And I can put the soul well on top of the target. And as the ground heals, as you guys can see, while the ground heals are down, it won't let me recast them. So that's kind of a nice thing. In the name of Wonder Woman. Oh, wrong one. Wanted to throw up the shield. I didn't want the soul well down. That sucks. Can we get the flags, please? That. Dogs are chasing me, aren't they?
This statue must be fully armed for it to allow us passage. Find the missing pieces.
Hera, find me. You cannot stop me.
Alright, yeah, I want that mark. Someone grab it? Tell me somebody grabbed it. No, 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 no. This dude's just running ahead and we gotta get this stuff. Okay, Chick's got her shield. Very well polished. It's a very well polished game. I hate when that happens. Alright. Taking that mark. Let's get him. That's right.
The path is unblocked. Onward!
As you guys can see, nobody will drop. Like, I'm used to, like, doing raids in this game. Like, hardcore raids. I've solo healed shitload
My
of
sisters
content.
and my friends. The coming battle will not
I don't
be
deal
easy.
damage.
We
I
fight
can
against
heal like
our
a
own.
mo.
The Queen of Themyscira has lost her way. I believe Circe has twisted her sense of justice. We must lift the veil from my mother's mind and cast Circe out of Paradise Island. In the battle today, fight for honor, fight for justice, and most of all, fight for Themyscira.
Right.
That's enough, Diana. Your little rebellion is wasting my time
Queen
and my resources, including the lives of your
I can't
sisters.
pronounce her name.
Mother! You are not yourself! You must see reason.
You still think I am Circe's puppet, that she commands this war? Hardly. Circe works for me. My own
Circe's
daughter
hot.
has chosen the mortal world over her people.
She's hot.
Get her out of my sight.
With great
Red hair, attitude, everything.
Forgive them.
It's not the outfit, it's just everything. It's everything.
Immortals don't leave. Stop me.
Get out of my house.
Kicked it ass.
It's not your house anymore.
Princess.
War has come to Themyscira.
There it is. Look at that. Number 1 in the healing bracket. That's how you do it. The last on DPS. If you're first on DPS, you're healing wrong. So pretty much done and done. Then I can just go here, go to summary, and then you can info. Okay, pretty easy. Pretty cake. I'll check out the comments. Each class is slightly different when it comes to healing. Yeah, their new expansion, Don't Break the Game, cough, 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 ESO, cough, cough, cough. Right, right, you know. Just saying, something's going on, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's my my one replacement mods. I don't know. So it's crazy, crazy, crazy. There's my new Batman. So kind of cool. Got generator equipment, mods, all sorts of stuff. So I got all this new little toys for me. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Generator mods are one thing. Equipment mods are... So... I'll be getting into that. Let me see here. I don't think I got... Okay, yeah. So augments. Like, I didn't have my augmentation set up. And when you're going to heal, there's different augmentations. But it'll say right down here, damage, right? It's in gold. Gold. Damage, superpowers. Restoration, healer. That's what I want to focus on, right? My restorations. So all of a sudden I hit these. They slide. And it'll attach, right? To my body and whatever else I have to. Then I can go to fortified. And all the old exobyte stuff is now just like upgradable. When you do raids and shit, you'll even be able to fortify them even further. So I kind of like that. It was kind of cool. Then can go back, right? And basically your augments are increasing your stats per augment. Increasing your health, your power, your restoration. So, and then you can get these ones they're called adaptive augments. So it took didn't really replace sockets, but in the traditional essence of what sockets were, because there's no real crafting in this game. So that's where things kind of get a little like, oh my god, what do I do? You know, run feats. But you know, like I said, it's a fun game. It's linear. You don't get any linear than this game. There is best in slot. There is. You will be chasing best in slot in this game. You will stick to the status quo in this game. There's not a lot of deviation for that, right? There's just not. Okay? So you will be doing whatever it takes to be the best. And on that note, I have started a league. So if you are on the PS4 or the PC, hit me up. I have a new league. I am a villain. I don't think it's limited. You can't talk to like of the opposite, but I'm a villain. On PC, I do also have a PlayStation account, but I play with PlayStation players. So at all times, it's cross-platform between those two platforms. So if you are a PS4 player or you are a PC player, please hit me up and in game. Mystic Wrath or Happy Lantern is how you can reach me. And I don't think I'm in that league on this tune. No. So it's on my other tune that I have it. It's Happy Lantern. And I will be getting officers. I'm recruiting officers. So if you are one of my subscribers looking to get into this game and looking to just have some fun and you want to be in the league, hit me up. I will extend the offer, and if you're a sponsor, you will automatically get officer status. If you are a member, I will put you at a higher rank level, or a subscriber, you'll be at a higher rank level, and it's just to get players in there to build it up and have fun together. It's just that simple, and I really look forward to it. So yeah, pretty much is how you do it. So if anybody has any questions, comments, post below. I want to thank everybody for watching, and once again, let's see. Hi, I'm on PS4. All my characters are hero. I'm villain on this tune. I do have heroes, but I'm not currently working on it and my heroes. I have 2 heroes. I will be getting into that within the next week or 2. So if you have heroes, I will be getting with heroes. I'm also going to look into the league specifications, see if it is like limited to villains specifically. I don't know if that's changed. It used to be you couldn't invite heroes into villain leagues and vice versa. So I'll look into it. But I do have 2 heroes. I do have 2 heroes. But yeah, guys, I'm looking forward to it, man. And this game is fun. If you guys play, I'll show you the little shortcuts, how to save money, save time. Don't worry about it. Get your gear as fast as you possibly can. It's a good game to try out for free to see if you like it. You don't have to pay for it. You can get through up to tier 4, almost. You can get to tier 3, do tier 3 content without paying a dime for the game. And it's worth it just to check it out. If you do enjoy the game, then it gets a little bit more, complex. Then I would recommend becoming a member. You can buy DLC packs. You can do all this stuff in the market as you please. But if you're going to save money and you're going to save some time, just do yourself a favor and become a member. It's $14.99 a month. It's not bad. It's better than the alternative in using the microtransactions, which you will spend a lot more money for in the long run. Okay, so there you guys have it. I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. I want to thank you guys for watching today. And once again and always, have a nice day.